Yeah, let me get it to y'all one more time, man. 5 things y'all didn't know, or 5 things y'all might have not known. But I'm gonna give it to you right here, straight from Uncle GHP. You dig that? Let's get this thing started, partner. Alright, man, so number 1, the Royal Rumble nearly didn't happen. That's right, it nearly didn't happen, man. It says, these days the Royal Rumble is probably the second most popular pay-per-view style event on the WWE calendar, and certainly the most popular gimmick match that the company ever has produced. However, when Pat Patterson first came up with the idea of the Royal Rumble concept, Vince McMahon absolutely hated it. Patterson introduced the idea in 1987 and Vince ridiculed it, shooting it down as being stupid. However, a few months later, NBC needed a WWF special to run on USA Network, and out of ideas, Vince sarcastically suggested that Pat Patterson tell NBC executive Dick Imbecile the stupid idea. Naturally, Imbecile loved it, telling McMahon that the fans would go crazy for the gimmick. The first ever Rumble match took place on a January USA special event and became a pay-per-view following the year. Dang, y'all, we almost didn't have a Royal Rumble. That's crazy, right? Alright, y'all, number 2. SmackDown was originally going to be a diva-only show. Well, Vince McMahon wanted to compete with WCW's Thunder, so he thought it'd be a cool idea to have a women's show, SmackDown. In April '99, the division compromised herself Jacqueline, Ivory, Tori, Marlena, Luna Vachon, and Deborah, but rarely if ever against women at the time. Talking about China. Sabre had literally just coined the phrase diva to describe herself, which was soon cooped into a catchphrase for all the WWF female performers, and initially the B show that would become SmackDown was set to feature purely female performers. It would be a diva-only show. First ballot ideas for the name of the show included Female Fury, Leather and Lace, Ring Skirts, and Glam Slam. But today, it's called SmackDown, and all superstars are there. Wow, that's crazy. But here we go, man. Number 3, Stone Cold's karmic SummerSlam '97 injury. Stone Cold Steve Austin's career-shortening neck injury, as everybody knows, came after a botched power driver reversals at the hand of Owen Hart back on August 3rd, 1997 at SummerSlam. Contrary to reports and to nearly 20 years of misunderstanding, Austin didn't break his neck in the incident, but adapting to the fallout from the injury forced a change from his more technical wrestling form to a more brawling style that he's best known for today. Another thing that we may not be aware of is that the botch mirrored an eerily similar screwed up sequence in a match in Japan 5 years or so earlier. In that incident, Masahiro Chono had his neck seriously injured after a botched power driver reversal, adapting to the fallout from the forced injury that changed technical wrestling form to brawling style. Talking about him, that he became best known for. And guess what? His opponent was Steve Austin. Number 4, Kane is actually Spanish by birth. No fooling. Honestly, Jacob's family were United States Air Force and were stationed in Ardoz near Madrid when Jacobs was born on April 26, 1967. Hola, Kane. Hola. Alright, y'all. And number 5, man, RVD currently holds the undefeated record at WrestleMania. We know Brock pinned the Undertaker to break the streak, but there's a new streak on the horizon. RVD holds it with 4 wins and no losses. Yes, sir. The human plunger has lazily rolled and bounced his way to head of the line when it comes to his win-loss record at WrestleMania. There you have it, man. 5 things y'all might have known or might not have known, but your Uncle GHP gave it to y'all. You dig that? Straight gaming. Pin.